Hello everyone, welcome to Astrolove Tarot. I'm going to be doing a love reading. This is going to be for all of my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpios out there. It's going to be for August 2019. So let's see what the angels have in store for you guys. I'm going to be using, like always, this deck. I've been getting a lot of questions on it. It's called Secrets of Tarot and it's by Hinkler Books. And I bought this at a local bookstore that's actually nearby me. But I also found you can get it on Amazon and a few other places. If you just look it up into Google, the Google search, you should be able to find it. But I'm gonna also put it in the description bar below as well. But I love these cards just because I feel like these cards always resonate with, and I just feel like when I use other cards, it's just not the same for me. It's really weird. Just like these cards, I've really resonated a lot with, and I just really love using them. I like using other decks too, but for some reason these cards are just flow easier for me. Like there's just something about this particular deck that I really like. And I can't, like, if you're a tarot reader out there, I'm sure you guys have your favorite decks as well. But yeah, that one's probably my favorite. But like looks wise, I'm also going to be using this Chakra Wisdom Tarot. This one's beautiful, guys. I'm going to be using this for clarity on the cards. But yeah, let me just get straight into shuffling. If this resonates with you all, that's awesome. I'm so happy I can resonate with some of y'all out there. And if it doesn't, it just means it wasn't the reading for you. And you can still check out some of my other future videos or past videos. And also a lot of times whenever you're watching a general reading on YouTube, it can, like, there can be parts that resonate and then parts that don't. And since it is a general reading, not everything there might be parts that don't exactly resonate, but for other people it can completely resonate, and some people it doesn't resonate at all. So it just really depends on who needs to hear it. And if there are parts that resonate to you, then that's really awesome too, because maybe those are the parts that you needed to hear from the tarot. And those are the parts that the angel guides wanted you to hear, and that they were speaking to you about that topic or about that situation, because there's a lot of different situations that can play out in tarot from what I've noticed. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone that's liked, subscribed, commented on my channel. I appreciate all the support and kind words that you guys have been giving me. And also, some of the comments they honestly kind of tear me up just because it's just so sweet. I'm just very humbled when I read the comments, because you just never know if it's going to resonate. Like, I just never know if someone's going to resonate with the reading, and I'm happy that some of you guys do resonate. So that's really awesome. That makes me super happy. Okay, I think we're about shuffled. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So it's going to be a love reading, so we're going to do your thoughts, their thoughts, and then the overall outcome. And also, if you guys haven't liked this video, feel free to like it right now and subscribe. So, okay, let's get some of your thoughts first. What are Scorpio's thoughts? What's going on with Scorpio? What's going on with my fellow Scorpio? Also, cross-watchers, you guys are welcome here as well. This is a safe place for cross-watchers, so feel free to watch as well and take whichever side resonates with you. Okay. Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios. So we got the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So I'm sensing that you feel like you've been giving a lot of work to something that isn't going anywhere right now. I feel like you are giving a lot of work and effort to somebody that's not giving you the same effort back, is what I'm seeing from these cards. Because look at the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody, hopefully it's focusing, guys. I hope this is somebody that is giving and wanting to build in a relationship. Like this is you wanting to build something with somebody, because I feel like you see that long-term potential, and that's why you're wanting to build something. You're trying to build up the relationship to see where the connection can go. And you could be with this card being here as well, I'm seeing that, you know, you're working hard. You're working hard to keep this commitment going. I feel like it's like you're chasing somebody and they're just running the opposite direction, but it's like you're chasing somebody. I don't want to say running across the opposite. I don't want to say running the opposite direction, because I don't think this person's running from you, but I feel like this person hasn't been giving you the same energy back. It's like you're running towards them and they're like, are running towards you. Yeah, that's what I want to say. You're running towards somebody, they're running towards you, and then it's like they run the opposite direction randomly, and you're still running towards them. And I feel like you're giving your all to this person. I feel like you really want to commit with this person. I'm sensing like you really want to commit, but there's also a lot of baggage that a lot of baggage you both are carrying. Both are carrying baggage. You both are, I feel like you're holding a lot back too, because I feel like this person has kind of like, you've lost patience with this person, because I think this has been an ongoing thing. This could have been an on and off relationship as well. It could be an on and off connection, or somebody that you were with, you broke up, you got back together with, you know, I'm sensing this. Or if this is somebody recently that you met, then you want to commit to this person, or you want to see where this can go, but you feel like they're not giving you the time of day, and it's causing a lot of stress on you, and it's making you just want to like tell them like, stop doing that, just commit, see where this can go. Because I feel like this person, like, I'm also sensing this person could also give you some time. There's times when this person will give energy to you, and then it'll get your hopes up, and then they'll back away. That's what I'm sensing with these cards. Also, this could have been past energy, because this is the past energy right now. So this could be something where you did hold a lot. You were putting up with a lot with this person from the past. So let's see what some of the present energy is. So this could have been actually like you wanting to build something with somebody, but there was a lot going on in the past. Okay, so we got two cards here. We got the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. What did I just say, guys? You're gonna communicate to them. If you guys haven't been talking, or if this person hasn't been talking to you, or you two haven't been in communication, I'm sensing that there's going to be a sudden communication. And if you guys have been talking and it hasn't been going the way you want it to, there's still going to be this sudden communication that comes out of nowhere. And I think it's going to be you, honestly, telling this person, I feel like it's you, like you're going to be telling this person what you've been holding back. Because with the High Priestess card here as well, this is somebody that's, the High Priestess is very psychic energy. I get a lot of psychic energies from this. And also I'm getting like secretive energy. There's somebody that's holding some secrets in. And the High Priestess is also very spiritual and intuitive. I feel like you're picking up on this intuition. There's something you're picking up on about this person that just is unsettling to you. It's not going the way you want it to. And I feel, also the swords, the thing is with the swords, it's air energy, and air energy is all about thoughts. It's like not really so much action. And I would say the wands and the fire cards are more about action and actually doing something about it. But I also think that this person, they're thinking about communicating to you about how they're feeling. So this could also be a situation where they are thinking about communicating to you. They are thinking about it, but they aren't doing anything about it. And I do think that you guys could have, so one of you guys could be psychic as well. I'm sensing maybe even like into tarot as well, like a tarot reader. And if you guys aren't tarot readers, or one of you guys aren't a tarot reader, I'm sensing that you guys still do have like psychic abilities. Or like you're just very intuitive, like you can pick up on people's energies, and you can sense like you can figure out a situation before it unfolds. Like you kind of know what's going to happen. I'm seeing, and I think this is you, because Scorpios are actually one of the most psychic signs of the zodiac. You guys are like one of the water signs are probably the most psychic, but I mean, I feel like any sign could be psychic, but the Scorpios are like known for being like very psychic and intuitive, because I feel like you guys pick up on people's energies so fast. You're always observing, you're always picking up on other people's energies, and you're always taking everything in and just digesting it and like really analyzing things, but like from like a heart, not like analyzing in your mind, but more like taking everything into your feelings and your heart and stuff. And just taking everything in. Really, you feel really emotional too. Because I do think this person is thinking about communicating to you, or you are thinking about communicating to this person. And to me, I'm sensing you guys are both thinking about communicating to each other, because I think you guys are both holding a lot back. You guys are both holding a lot back. But these are your thoughts. So like, I do think that you could be holding back from this person. Okay, let's get some of their past energy. But yeah, you could definitely be holding back. Ooh. Okay, the past energy. Yeah, Tower card. This person, the past, they might have felt trapped in their head, or they felt trapped in a situation that they didn't want to be in, and they didn't know how to get out of it. They didn't know how to get out of the situation, and it could have been a very toxic situation as well. It could have been something that was very toxic, something that wasn't healthy, and maybe they had unhealthy habits. Maybe they could have drank. I'm not seeing any drinking cards yet, but like I feel like there was something like maybe where they knew that they weren't giving enough. They knew that like the relationship or the connection wasn't healthy in the past. And I think that's why they backed out. If they were like all in at one point, that's why they kind of started backing away, because they felt like something was up, or they felt trapped in their head. They felt trapped. Like, this person could also have commitment issues, I'm seeing. Maybe they're very scared of committing. And it's not that they can't commit. The thing is, it's not that they can't commit to you. It's not that they want to be with other people. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing a third party situation here. I'm just seeing that this person, they're scared of commitment because they don't want to get hurt. And they're scared of getting hurt by you. They're scared that you're going to hurt them. And that's why, because committing for them is very difficult. And I think it's not just commitment with you or with a person, it's commitment with their job. It's a commitment it's commitment to an assignment. Like, they just have trouble committing to their friends even. Like, they're the type of person that they will like, they just get in their head about things, and then they just kind of isolate. And I think that you guys had a Tower moment where it could have been an argument, a fight even, about this, because you didn't understand why this person wasn't opening up to you. Okay, so we got the King of Pentacles, and I'm going to pull one more card for their present energy. But I see that they're getting into a better place for August. That's good. 6 of Wands. Guys, so I am sensing here that these are their present thoughts on you. So if the past, they didn't feel like things were going well, they didn't feel like it was going to work out, they didn't feel, that spark, if they didn't, or they've always felt the spark, but they have their own internal issues going on in their life. But maybe there were times when they felt a little bored, not just with you, but just bored in general with their life, and they just felt lonely or bored and just didn't know what to do with it. They didn't really know what to do with how they were feeling, and they were just in thinking a lot about things, thinking and analyzing. But the present moment, they see victory with you. Like, they see you and they see victory with you, but also with the King of Pentacles, you have to be careful with this person, because the King of Pentacles is somebody they can be very stable energy and very grounded. And maybe he or she is getting into a place of feeling more grounded with themselves. Maybe they had to, once they kind of are starting to get out of their head a little bit and they're starting to like take more chances, I feel like. And they are kind of opening up a little bit more. But at the same time, with the King of Pentacles, for me as a reader, I see this person also as somebody that could be a bit arrogant or a bit manipulative. Kind of came up in my head too, honestly. A bit kind of like they think they're always right about things. And I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but just kind of look at his face. His face is just very, he just kind of has a smirk on his face and he's holding his coin. He's all dressed extravagant. He just thinks, you know, and the way he's sitting too, he's just kind of like, you know, look at me. And he is kind of the type of person that I feel like he's going to do what he wants to do at the end of the day. And he's not going to budge. I feel like he's not budging and he's staying very stubborn. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I'm sorry, I haven't even said signs, guys. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or I even have Pisces or Cancer energy here too as well. But this is, I feel like even things might be going well right now, but at the same time, this is something that this person needs to work on. Or maybe they don't even see that about themselves. Maybe they don't see themselves as stubborn and you know, being stubborn is not always a bad thing. It becomes bad when you can't compromise. It's to the point, when it gets to the point where you struggle compromising with people and you struggle getting along with people and you struggle keeping friendships and connections because of your stubbornness, that's when it becomes an issue, I think, because you're letting your ego control, you know, you're letting your ego control you. And that's when it becomes an issue. And I think this person might struggle with that sometimes, and they might actually acknowledge it. They might know this about themselves already. They might already know that they're kind of like this, and they kind of know this about themselves. I don't think this is something they don't know. But at times they could be like this, but this also is energy where they are getting into a more stable place. If they aren't arrogant or cocky, you know, or if they're not arrogant or cocky at times, then this is somebody that is very stable and getting to a more stable place in their life. So just take whatever resonates. Okay, let's get future energy. Ooh, okay. Future energy. We got the Page of Pentacles. They're definitely going to come back to you, that's for sure. And they're looking to offer you something. I think it's going to take baby steps. They're kind of a page is kind of an immature energy. It's a young spirit, I want to say young, immature kind of energy in a way, like where they might not be coming like a King of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, see, because you got the King of Pentacles too, but this is more of a, that's very interesting. So King of Pentacles, his thoughts right now, are that he wants to be grounded with you and he wants to be in a stable connection with you. In his head, he wants to materialize this and he wants a connection with you. But for some reason, when he comes across to you, the way he comes across though, he comes across like a page. But really in his head and the way he's thinking is that he wants that connection with you, but then whenever he talks to you or messages you or calls you, he just acts very casual about it. I'm almost sensing like he's offering you something, but it's very small. It's like, I'm gonna give you a little bit effort. I'm gonna start small and make my way up to the king eventually. But because he has those commitment issues, or if they're not commitment issues, he's in his head about it and he's afraid of commitment, you know, then that's why he's coming across this way, because he just doesn't want to get hurt still. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm going to clarify some of these cards with this deck. It's a very interesting read. Very complex, Scorpio. It's very complex. It's a very complex read. Okay. Wow, I think the sun just went down while I was doing this reading because it's like completely pitch black outside. Okay. let's get some, we're going to do some clarity and overall outcomes with this card. These cards. This is the Chakra Tarot. Okay. Can I get the overall outcome? Overall outcome for Scorpios. I hope this reading made sense or resonated with someone, because I feel like I was kind of all over the place with this reading. Okay. Got the Princess of Cups. And then pull one more card. Strength. So we got these two. You're the Princess of Cups and they're the Page of Pentacles. Definitely strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So they might be one of those signs. Or they could also be a Leo, or they could have Leo in their chart. They might be a Leo moon. They could be like an Earth sun and a Leo moon, or a Leo sun and Earth moon. But I'm sensing that this person, you're also wanting to offer something to them, because we got the Princess of Cups, and I feel like you guys are kind of the same energy. You're kind of mirroring them in a sense. Like they're taking a step with you, and you're like, I'll take a step with you, but I'm not going to go all in. At first, you're thinking, I'm not going to just overstep my boundaries and just jump right in if they're not going to do that, you know? I'm going to kind of just go with the flow is what I'm seeing is what you're doing. But more so, you want to offer more emotions, and they want to offer, they want to show that they care about you through working for you, working and showing through their actions, and you're more wanting to show through your emotions and by expressing yourself to them. But I do see that you guys are kind of mirroring each other right now. You're going with the flow, and you're not taking it too seriously. You do in your head. I think in your head, you're trying to use your intuition on the situation. You're trying to use your intuition, and you're trying to think clearly about it, and you're trying to make the right decisions. But you do have the strength. You're trying to build strength and courage to see if this can go anywhere, because I do think that you are going to give it another chance. And I do think that they see something with you. But I also see this is somebody that you do need to be a bit careful with if you're going to give them that chance. But I do see that you guys are going to communicate with each other if you guys aren't communicating, and that they're looking to communicate with you and offer you something. They might even ask you on a date. They might be saying to you like, hey, do you want to go out this weekend? Or you want to hang out? Do you want to go do something? Let's go do something together. And you might be like, whoa, where'd this come from? Like, where have you been all these months? Like, why haven't you been doing this the past few days or past few weeks? And so that's going to kind of make you happy. But also there is part of you that wants to be strong, and you remember the way they treated you before, and you remember that they weren't always all in. And so you are a bit guarded, and you're staying guarded for a very good reason. Okay. Anything else that Scorpio needs to know? I would just be a bit careful, to be honest, because of the King of Pentacles. I didn't get a very good energy from it, but it could also, I did get some good and some bad. I feel like with that King of Pentacles, I got good energy and bad. So but I mean, no one's perfect, but they also need to prove themselves to you and show that they're going to grow as a person and they're going to change. And, I think that's really important that they can express that to you, that they're trying to grow as a person. So we got the Princess of Coins. Guys, what the heck? Princess and Coins and the Page of Pentacles are like the same thing pretty much, except this is the girl and this is the boy. So we got this card twice. There's definitely an offer coming in. So what you need to know is that this person is going to offer you something, and you have the decision of whether you want to offer something back to them. It's like the roles are reversing, because at that one point, like I was saying, they weren't offering you anything. And now all of a sudden, like you were the one chasing them at the beginning, but now they're chasing you and they're wanting to offer you something. They're wanting they're wanting to offer you something, but they are taking this is a big step for them, but at the same time, it is like still a little tiny step. But you know, sometimes tiny steps add up to a big step. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card. Is there anything else that Scorpios need to know? Wheel of Fortune. You're gonna get, okay, so Wheel of Fortune, this is fated. The spirit guides want me to tell you that this is fated, that whatever happens, happens for a reason. And I feel like that it's in your, sorry about that, guys. So I feel like it's in your favor. It is in your favor. Whatever, you kind of have the control at this point this month, and you might have been at a point where you didn't feel like you had any control over this, and you felt like they were a burden to you, and that you were carrying so much stress from this person because you were trying to hold on. You were trying to hold on so tightly, trying to use your intuition, trying to think of the best way of approaching this. But now they're turning around and they're like, can I offer you something? And you're just kind of like, do I go for it or do I not? Because I do see that you are going to probably go for it, but at the same time, it really is up to you. You have the decision, you know, and also with this Wheel of Fortune here is that they want you to know that whatever happens, there's a reason for it, and that some things, even though you're going to have the control over the decision, it's also like whatever decision you do make, you're not going to be wrong. You're not going to go wrong with whatever decision, because whatever is going to happen will fix itself out. So if you do take a chance with the person and it ends up not working, you know, at the end of the day, at least with that decision, it was still like meant to happen because you learned something from it still. But then if you choose not to, that's also you chose not to, and you're still learning something from it because you're choosing to stay strong, and you know, you're choosing to make your own decision about it, and you're choosing to stay strong, and you're choosing to stay strong in your decision is what I'm seeing. And like, I think that whatever decision you make, it's going to be okay, and that you're going to get through it, and it's fated. This is fated, and it's crazy how this happens. It's crazy how they weren't wanting to commit to you, but the moment you kind of backed away a bit and, you know, released, you know, this stress, you felt like now they're like, wait, Scorpio, where are you going? So that's all I really have for you guys today. Scorpios, that's what you guys are always, honestly, every time I do the Scorpio reading, it's always pretty intense, really intense energy, like no matter what. So yeah, you guys live some pretty complex lives, honestly. But I'm seeing a lot of opportunity here, and a lot of growth in this month for your love life. A lot of growth and a lot of opportunity. So just keep an open mind and, you know, just stay positive. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So I hope that you guys, if you guys like this, feel free to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear more angel guidance from me. And also, if you want to go, I'm going to be posting the extended version of this video soon. So I'll keep you guys updated in the community boards if you're interested in seeing that and purchasing that extended video. You feel like this completely resonated with you, you know? So I'll be posting that soon. So just keep an eye out for that. And I'll also let you guys know. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a really great rest of your day wherever you are in this world. Thank you so much. Bye.